boxing today? You're good at it.
I mean, why not? Who's ready to box with Luke again? Here we go. All right. So, hopefully, you guys can kind of see me and you guys have followed this along before.
It's Luke.
Those jabs. Chris, you're going to have to take that knee to cross hand smash. I don't think I followed you on that one, so I'll let you take that one at a time.
Okay. Okay.
But we'll kind of start off with those jabs. Anyone who's new here, what we're really trying to focus on is really not only punching forward, but we're also rotating as we do it. So if you see the white bar on my chest, I rotate as I punch. All right. And we're going to go right into it. So start off with some slow forward jabs. Good. Just kind of get your range of motion. All right. Now we're going to speed it up a little bit. Good. All right, Team Blue, I'm going to mix it up on you a little bit. Make sure you're on your toes. You're going to go left, left, right. Left, left, right. Left, 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 right. Left, left, right. Good. Speed it up. Hit, 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 hit. Good. Hit, hit, hit. Good. Left, left, right. Left, left, right. Good. All right. Now we're going to go right, right, left. Right, right, left. Right, right, left. Right, right, left. Good. Nice. Hit, hit. Good. Good. One more. Right, right, left. Good. Go back into those forward jabs. Left, right, left, right. Good. Speed it up. Max, pop them like Rice Krispies. This is good. Good. And slow it down. Now what I want you to do is I want you to punch out as fast as you can. Hold it. Bring it back in nice and slow. Coil up. Punch with the other arm. Punch. Bring it back in. Punch. Bring it back in. Really focus on that power. Hit. Good. Work on that core. Nice. This is kind of forcing you to brace. Good. All right. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Nice. Now we're going to shoot for some uppercuts. We're going to do kind of the same rhythm, okay? So start out with those regular uppercuts, kind of diagonally. All right. You should cross your body. Hit both sides of your brain here. Good. All right. Speed it up a little bit. Nice. All right. Now, same thing. We're going to do left, left, right. 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 Good. Two more. Left, left, right. Left, left, right. Good. Shake it out. All right. Now we got the other side. So now we're going to do right, right, left. Right, right, left. Right, right, left. Good. A little faster. Right, right, left. Right, right, left. Right, right, left. Good. Really work on that rotation. Get up and across. Good. Last one. Right, right, left. Good. Go back into just kind of diagonal uppercuts. Get that fluid range of motion. Really try to stretch out your back, your shoulder blades. Good. A little faster. Good. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Shake it out. Nice. All right. Now, Chris is going to teach the knee to cross hand smash.
Oh, this is a fun one. This is a barroom brawl mechanism. So, okay, if you are standing If you are able to stand safely, please do. Let me change here. Okay. So if you're standing, you want a good solid posture. So your feet are even with your shoulders and you have a slight bend to your knee. So now what we want to do is we always will talk about rotation. So with my right shoulder, I'm going to bring it across, left leg up. Left shoulder and arm across, smash your knee into your arm. Rotate, and you keep rotating. Any questions? Okay, good stance. If you are seated or in a wheelchair, you can do the same thing to where you want to isolate your brakes, and you're going to rotate, bring the knee up. Rotate, bring your knee up. I know Jay's she does this. This is her Gallagher method, how she breaks watermelons open with her other leg. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna start rotating and solid smash. So rotate your chest to the right and bring your right knee up. Left with the chest, left knee up. Right knee up. Left knee up. Right knee up. Left knee up. Right knee up. How are we doing? I only see myself. I don't like to watch myself on my screen. Okay. How are we doing? Good. Bring that knee up. You want to engage your core. You're not going to shrink. Oh, yeah. Luke's got this. That's it, Yulene. There we go. Good. So now I think we're ready for some action, boys and girls. Levi's here. He's going to lead the jumping jacks.
Okay, I was surprised.
So you can go ahead and relax. You can go ahead and relax.
Never mind.
Okay, so now we're going to get into the Tabata.
I'm just trying to get out of it.
Oh, I hear Bev, I think.
No,
Is that Bev I hear?
Can't see you, Chris.
Okay. Alrighty, so I'm going to go through the drills and the modifications. We're going to go through them really fast, and we're going to even go faster through the workout itself. So, jumping jacks. I'm going to start with modified, how to do them from a wheelchair or a seated position. You want to lock your brakes off so you don't wobble across the floor if you can. You want a good solid posture, sitting up good and erect. And the jumping jack is going to be the same thing. We go arms to the side, but now it's going to be explosive. Can you get your butt to come off just a little bit from the seat? We're looking for that explosion. Okay. The next option is from standing, the standard jumping jack. I'm looking for full range, legs beyond your shoulders, and your arms completely up above your head together, all the way back. You slap your hands and your legs together. So it's a very simple. It's going to be 3 sets of 20 seconds. The next is plank marches. Has anybody not done marching planks before? Anyone? Some people get confused because planks are enough. So what we're going to do, the unmodified, non-modified, I'll switch to a side camera so maybe it's easier to see. Okay, so now this might be easier to see. I'm going to go into the plank position. I want to think about what my back is doing. I want to be nice and sturdy in my spine, no humpy top butt. And then this is marches. You just lift those legs, you're engaging your glute, but it's going to alternate right and left if you're able. If not, you can also do it modified, meaning your knees are down, but you're still, and your feet go up, but now you're lifting your knee, but it's initiated from your glute, which is your big butt muscles. Modified with the wheelchair, or from a seated position, get near a wall. So one of the things you can do is you lean out against a wall, and then you're going to, let's see if I can do this. So if you're going to do it with your left side to the edge, you're going to flare your knee up. So if you are able, so you're going to go into a plank against the wall, your palms are going to rest, and then you're going to try to engage and bring the leg in and up. And then the next set, you're going to do it the other side. Any questions on that? We're trying to engage the core. Let's see, crunching Russian twist. So what we want to do is it's hard in a high back wheelchair, but if you are able from a wheelchair, I think Danica, you're using a high back as well. You want to scooch to the front of the wheelchair, and then you're going to lean back. And then your hands are going to be in phaser gun mode, and you're going to rotate, 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 rotate. If you are able, so if that's not hard enough, you're going to lift the leg that you're rotating to, tap it down. If you are able. So that's a progression. And then on the ground, it is, I go into a V-sit. So my shoulder blades are off the ground, and then I lift my legs, and then I'm rotating. So it's like a bicycling rotation. Any questions? Okay, next is battle ropes, and I have some modifications if we need for that, or those who think it's not hard enough, you can add weight. So you can also do that to the Russian twist. But battle ropes, again, it's going to be legs as wide as your shoulders, slight bend in your knees, and extended arms like you are wagging battle ropes. You can do it with weight if you'd like, but 20 seconds at high speed engaged, I promise that's going to do well for your fitness. From a wheelchair or a chair, you want to, again, engage your brake. Get to the front of that chair to ensure you've got as good a posture as you can get, and you're going to go to the battle rope again there as well. So, any questions? Okay, so now you have an option. You can do air lunges or air squats. So a lunge is typically where you step forward and your knee doesn't extend beyond my toes. And then that back leg, it goes down to 90 degrees. And then you can switch it. Okay, that is an air lunge or running lunge. And then there's the standard air squat, which is like the lunge. You don't want that knee to go beyond your toe. Okay, so you scooch that butt out. So, but you're doing it in fast succession. Okay. If you are from a wheelchair or another chair, you can get, I mentioned on your shopping list of things to bring. Again, we're trying to look at mobility first and foremost. You could get a strap, a rubber band, or anything like that. And then you could put it around a leg. And then the goal is you're going to hold it to 90 degrees, but I want good, solid, erect posture to pull that leg up. Okay, and you're just going to be doing repeats there. And you can alternate sets. If you're really good, but you aren't able to stand, you can lean back a little in your chair and do the leg kick, which I can't do because I'll slide out of the chair. You need dump in your wheelchair. But if you do it seated, you can do just the leg lifts as well. Any questions?
Is it different for people standing up?
So for standing up, I will demonstrate once again.
And do you use these ropes for the standing up one?
No, you would not. So standing up, you have your air squat, and I'm doing the side view so you can see what my knee's doing. My knee isn't going forward over past my toes. My knee's staying back. My butt's going out, and I have a straight leg over my foot, and I have my hands to counteract my butt, and I stand up. Then I go back down. Stand up, go back down. So that is an option. If you have a chair, you can do that behind you as well, or a ball, to where that is what I'm sitting down to. And occasionally the ball rolls away. So it creates it a little more fun. Any questions? Okay, I think we're ready. So 3 sets of each, 20 seconds. And I'm gonna do it from front view so I can start my timer. Okay, get a sip of water. I wanna make sure we're gonna move fast. We are not gonna stop. We have the timer here. Okay, when I'm getting ready to count, can everybody see my timer?
Yes.
No.
Okay, it's right on the middle of your screen.
Chris, I only see your side phone.
You're only seeing the side?
Yeah.
Hold on. I
don't
thought
know.
I'm seeing the front.
Yeah, I don't see it.
You got front over here.
So let me do this. Sorry, just want to make sure this is working. I'll try it again. And spotlight on that. So I'm on the main screen.
Looks good, Chris.
Okay. So are we ready? In 5, 4, we're starting with jumping jacks. 3, 2, 1, go. Jumping jacks, as fast as you can go, as fast as you can go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And relax. Okay, so we want to make sure that should have started your heart rate up. It should feel good. Okay, get a good deep breath. You're looking good, everybody. 5 seconds, and we're gonna go again. Ready and go. High speed. That's it, everybody. Come on, come on. 13 seconds. And relax. Man, you all look good. Okay. 17 seconds. Feels good to get your heart rate up after a nice long day. Amy Lee, your heart rate's driving that good breath. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Jumping jacks. Come on, last set. Make them good. Make them good. Focus on form. Remember, if you're seated, you're exploding upward. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, now we're doing marching planks now. Remember, you could do it modified against the wall, in your chair or wheelchair. Or you can do it kneeling. Ready and march. Engage those glutes. And it should be good and engaged. Trying to keep those legs straight if you're not modifying anything. And relax. Who else's butt's burning? You feel those glutes? Going into the lower back. Everybody's quiet. This is the best group ever. They're too tired to talk.
No, my back's burning.
Again, remember, don't do anything that hurts you more. Ready? And go. If it starts to hurt, limit the motion or don't do that range. And relax. One more set, boys and girls. I don't know what I would do if it was 100+ degrees here. I'm saving it all for you, Luke.
Hey, Luke, you can take all the heat for me.
Okay, ready to go. And go. Really good form, whatever you're doing, modified or not, focusing on form, not making it hurt. And relax. Okay, so that's 3. Now we go to a Russian twist. 14 seconds. Remember, it's important if you're not modifying to keep your form. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. The more of a V control you can do, the more it helps. I want it smooth. Engage that muscle. Relax. I actually added a fan today. It makes a big difference. Ready? 9 seconds. 8. Get into position wherever you are. Ready? And fire. Go. Good job. Three, 2, 1, and relax. One more set, boys and girls. One more set. Come on. This is my second workout today. I'm not sure I was ready for it. Okay.
Yeah, you are.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Good posture form. Tabata is about high speed if you're able to. Otherwise, it's just successive motion. Good form and posture. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now our favorite. I'm going to mix air squats and lunges.
Oh.
So again, the lunges are for the jumping lunges or the running lunges. They're the advanced portion for those who really want to up it. 3, 2, 1, go. And stop. Woo! This is moving fast. Y'all looking beautiful. Now I'm going to do air squats. Just remember, if this isn't hard enough for you and you want to ramp it up, Craig Balkin, add weight. Put a baby in those arms. Okay, ready and go. Come on. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. Okay, one more set. And then we just went through it all. Oh, we skipped battle rope. Sorry. We're not done.
Snitches get stitches.
Oh. Okay, here we go. Ready? Go. I'm mixing it up. 10 seconds and 10. And relax. Now battle rope. Battle rope it is. You can do kicking legs if you're seated. Okay. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Ready? Battle rope.
Danny?
Good posture. Ready? Go. Good speed. Engaged arms. Lock that core. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Oh, listen to those grunts. The sound of success. Woo. Looking good, everybody. Okay, ready? Another set of battle ropes, and go. Come on, come on, come on. Give it good. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. Okay, one more set of those.
Oh my God.
You've got this. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! My neighbors must think I'm nuts. They're yelling in my garage.
Mine
Okay, 5
too.
seconds. Last set. Ready? And go. Come on. Come on, everybody. Push it. 15. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Big arms. Big arms. 10 seconds. Come on, everybody. Breathe it out. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Okay. Okay, I'm going to give us a little break. Get a sip of water, ladies and gentlemen. You earned a little bit there. What I love about Tabata, I helped co-lead a program for the German Cycling Federation today, all kind of high-end athletes. And they're not used to doing Tabata. It's a little different for their hand cyclists. But one of the things that we really liked is the focus and purpose of every single workout. It's very intense and it's short-lived. In 11 minutes, you could carry on with your day. If anybody has to leave, Danica, that's okay. Thank you for joining, Danica. This is your second workout of the day. High fives virtually. Don't worry, I washed twice. I'm good.
Thanks.
Okay. So now, hey, Luke, do you have a good thought behind, I just lost my brain thought, for held out routines, postural type positional holdout? What is your thought about that in workouts?
So are you asking for some exercises to do to kind of help with posture?
No, just trying to think about what you think about isometric contraction specifically. Like, is there a favorite thing for like back injuries that you like about isometric?
Absolutely. So, isometrics can really help. I'm sweating here. Oh my goodness. No, isometrics can really help not only musculature, but can also increase blood flow around certain joints that might be hurt or might be aggravated easily. So a lot of the Team Blue athletes that we kind of work with down here, or even at Ability 360, we work a lot on anti-rotation. So anti-rotation. So if we're grabbing a band or we're holding on to something, or even you can just kind of do this with a partner, or if your arms are kind of out straight, and then you have to keep your hands there while a partner pushes against them, pushes in different directions. And that's what we kind of work on to increase all different directions that the core kind of assists with. So that's what kind of we work on here as far as isometric contraction, increasing blood flow, and also helping the ligaments and tendons get back to being familiar with that kind of load and tension on the muscles and building proprioceptive.
Perfect. Exactly. Isometrics. So what we just did was anything but isometric. So the closest thing to that is that initial squat. So you freeze in the middle of a motion and then you maintain posture. There's a lot of people that do a lot of exercises wrong. And in dynamic motion, like we just did in Tabata, you can end up pretty injured. So the nice thing about isometric contraction is you're isolating a certain group. So like we were doing in the air squats where we're sitting, a lot of people are getting sloppy in that, and they're going into just poor posture. So here we go. I'll do a side view. So when I'm doing my isometric contractions for a wall sit, I'm thinking about posture, and it's like I'm going for my squat down, but now I'm gonna hold it here. And I'm focusing on my lines in my legs. What's my body doing? Is my butt out, and am I holding this? Now I'm gonna hold it usually for periods of 30 seconds to 1 minute. People do it with weight bars, and there's a lot of different ways to go about this. But like Luke was saying, it gets blood flowing to a target location surrounding different joints and tendons. So much harder because it's different. It's really stabilizing the muscle for a long period of time versus that eccentric, concentric, dynamic push that we just did. So we're starting out with a plank. You may do it against the wall in your wheelchair or chair, but you want it super far away, and you'd want your legs, if you have use of your legs, you want to tuck them up as far as possible so they are not what's stabilizing you. You want to get the wall, and you want to be able to get those triceps engaged so that you feel the backside of your arms, which is your triceps. Then it goes into your delts and lats. If you are not modified, you are doing the plank on the ground. If you need to put your feet against a wall so you don't slide, that's totally fine. But what I'm looking for is no slouchy butts. You don't want a reverse bridge. You want a good, solid platform. And then if you need to modify that, you can put your knees down, but your butt and back are still engaged nicely. Any questions?
Nope.
Okay, now V-sit. The V-sit's the hardest one to be able to modify in a wheelchair. Because of the back of the chair, it's really hard. So I have had, this morning I saw a guy in Germany, their coach was leading a similar workout where they had him go sideways over his wheels and then kind of lean back and try to engage, and he had a hand for stability. So they were doing like 5-minute sessions of these. So if you can engage your hip flexors, if not, you're just kind of leaning back until you feel like you're going to collapse. And then you have an arm there to hold on to the wheel side of the chair. That is one modification that I learned today. But again, doing a V-sit, you could go to the edge of your chair or wheelchair, lean back, and then take your arms above you or more straight to where you feel then you're engaged. If you're able to pull those knees up, totally good. Whatever it takes to maintain balance and stability so you don't get hurt. And then obviously not modified, full range. I have my V-sit is I'm sitting on the smallest parts of my hip bones, sit bones, and I'm just holding the legs and feet straight up. And then you're just holding it here. You can read a book. You can knit for those of you who like to do that. And just take time doing that. Next is an air or wall sit, which is going to be against a wall. And you just, again, you can go to just sitting and relaxing. Okay, it doesn't have to be overly difficult. In or a wheelchair or chair, it's the same sort of thing. You can use an electrical cord, a physio band, and you can alternate legs because it is very difficult to do, to where you just hold this leg up and you're trying to hold it. You could do extended arms, whatever it takes to feel your period of control and comfort. The further back you hold your arms, the more the balance, the further forward, the more you engage your lower abs. So any questions on that?
No.
Okay. Thank you, Keith. Or was that? I think that was Keith. Okay. So
Joey.
let's see, what do we have here? So we're going to go for 1 minute sections. Ready? We're going to start with our plank. Ready to go? 1 minute. Modified or unmodified, that is your call. But I'm looking for just good effort and we'll fly right on through this, my friend. Ready to go in 3, 2, 1, and planks. There's people that I can't even remember how many hours somebody just did this for. I think it was an Air Force guy. May have been Army. And they held this forever. I know we used to do these a lot when I was training full time. And these actually help get rid of back pain. For those of you who have a lot of back pain, it helps to start modifying with your knees down. But once you can get to that, it really helps. And when you get tired, doesn't mean you go into a TP formation. It's keep that good, solid platform. 15 seconds. We're almost done. Yeah, boys and girls. Come on. 3, 2, 1, and relax. There's one thing done. We only have 2 more to go. Now it's the V-sit. You can do it with or without weight. Again, it's you choose your level of fitness and comfort. We're going to go in 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. If you shake like a leaf, it's okay. That's it, boys and girls. You're all going to be strong, solid dragon boaters, where our fitness is going to be better than last year eventually once we get out there. Come on, 30 seconds to go, friends. "20 seconds to go, friends." Oh, God. Come on, everybody. Breathe it out. Three, two, one, and down. Oh my goodness. Yep, that's fun. Okay, now flop over like an old tired fish. And we're going to the wall sit or air sit. You choose. The wall sit's the non-modified step, or the air sit with weight in your arms makes it next step. Okay, ready to go in 8 seconds. I'm using that 10-pound weight. Ready and go. Come on, boys and girls. We're almost done. This is the last thing. Let those bodies shake like leaves. Come on, come on, come on. "20 seconds. Come on. Breathe it out. Good air in and out. In your nose, out your mouth. Luke's going to work with us on breathing here in a bit. 3, 2, 1, and done. Boys and girls, a little fun with fitness. Here we are. Okay. How we doing, friends?
Woo!
Oh, Jeff Butler's ready for his next gravel ride up a hill, working on that. Levi's doing back handsprings. That's awesome. Luke is eating tea leaves. Amy Lee, how you doing, beautiful lady? Okay.
Feels good. Feels good.
It does. It does. A little healthy sweat. It's good for the soul. How you doing,
Working on my
Jay?
mohawk.
I've kind of got one too occasionally. My bad haircut's gone sideways. Okay. Meg and Heather, how are we doing? I think you're muted. Unmute. There we go.
We're good.
Okay. It's so good to see the two of you. How we doing, Bob and Marina?
Doing good.
This warm-up is great. We're waiting to start.
Okay, I love it. That's the energy. What? Okay.
Bob, remind me
was
to slap you next time I see you.
First of 17 sets. Here we go. Okay, so now we're going to work on breathing with Coach Luke. He's our resident breathing expert. So if those of you who haven't seen, he's got a fantastic video on breath control, which helps with just a lot of things, stress and mobility. So Luke, it's on you.
All right. So if you're standing, I'm going to ask you to find a seat so you can grab a chair if you'd like, or wherever you can, just kind of sit down, and we're going to work from a seated position. And I have to call out, there's some Team Blue Arizona people out there. I think I saw Karen, Paul, Danica. I see you guys. You guys are suffering in the heat too. I forgot to call you out earlier. So we're all melting down here. This is good.
Yes.
All right. So what we're going to work on today is kind of what we did a little bit are some isometrics, but we're going to learn to breathe through those isometrics, and they're going to be a lot less intense. All right. So first off, I just want you to kind of sit in your chair or sit in your seat. You'll have your palms kind of face up. You're going to either look to the sky or look down at the ground, or you just keep your neck neutral. Okay. You're going to take a big deep breath in through your nose and then out through your mouth. We're going to do 10 breaths like that. Okay. You just worry about, I'll count them. Don't worry about it. You just keep breathing. Okay. And here we go. job. Keep relaxing. Got 3 more. Last one. Good. All right. Now from this position, keep those hands kind of towards the ceiling. We're just going to shrug our shoulders back. Shrug our shoulders back. Rolling. You can let your neck fall if you'd like, or you could raise your neck up to the sky, or just kind of keep your neck in that neutral position. Take 2 big breaths. One more. Good. All right, now just kind of let your hands fall down to your side if you can, or you can leave them in your lap. Just kind of let them loose. All right. Now we're going to work on your spine a little bit. So bring those arms to your chest, and I'll show you guys from the side what this is going to kind of look like. So you're going to kind of turtle in, so kind of crunch in, bringing your chest closer to your legs, and then you're going to kind of go around town. So bringing it around in a circle. We're going to go clockwise first. Just kind of feel your spine, feel your hips moving. If you can with your rotation, if you've got hardware in your back, as best you can. All right, and now we're going the other way. Now we're going counterclockwise. Kind of feel each vertebrae moving. Good, and relax. All right, now I'll kind of face back towards the screen here so you guys. All right, now what you're going to do is I'm going to anchor my right arm on the inside of my right leg. I'm going to put my left hand on top of my chest, and I'm going to push with my right arm against my right leg, and it's going to force me to rotate. So this is kind of like that shooter drill that we do in the beginning, okay, except we're kind of using our arm to assist. It's a little bit more passive. Just kind of give yourself 3 rotations.
Make sure you breathe out as you rotate around.
Good. All right, now we're going to switch arms. So now it's going to be my left arm on the inside of my left leg. My right hand is going to go to my chest. I'm going to push with my left arm against my leg. It's going to force me to rotate. I'm going to breathe out. Good. Come back in. Got 3 more. Good. And 2 more. Good. And last one. All right. Now we're going to do one more. Promise, just one more. Okay, and this is kind of that isometric phase that we were kind of working on a little earlier. So you're going to bring your hands together. You can choose to interlock your fingers or just kind of keep your palms together. All right, up to you. And I want you to act like you've got a grape or an apple or an orange maybe, or pick whatever fruit you'd like. And you're trying to squish it between your hands. You're trying to squish and juice that thing as hard as you can, all right? So we're going to hold that for 10 seconds. And then we're just going to relax completely. And then we're going to go one more time, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze for 10 seconds, and then relax. So try to tense up every single muscle in your body for 10 seconds, and then completely relax every muscle in your body, okay? As we're doing this, we're making sure we're breathing. Don't hold your breath. Don't pass out on the Zoom call, okay? Everyone's watching. So, ready. So put those hands together and squeeze. Go, 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 go. Push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go limp. Everything relax. Everything go limp. All right. We got one more. Try to squeeze as hard as you can. 3, 2, and go. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Try to flex every muscle in your body. 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Breath in and let it go. All right, nice job, guys. Back to you, Chris.
Thank